Alrighty, so we are back on some Black Ops 7, and as you guys can see, today we're going to be talking and playing some zombies. Now, as the title suggests, if we come over here to the events tab, I have already failed Black Ops 7 zombies. If you guys are wondering, Dan, what the hell are you talking about? I mentioned in my last video that whenever they do these ranked events with this leaderboard thing, I always mess them up. For whatever reason, I just can never comprehend doing these events. I think it's because there's like a timed area and you have to grind every single day, like all the time. Or what some people do is they come in at the end, and then I think it goes based on whenever you start. So if you start within the last 30 minutes and you like grind a lot in that 30 minutes, you'll probably get the rewards. But for someone like me, these events just never fit into my schedule properly. So not only did I screw up this event, but I also screwed up the first Easter egg, which was on Ashes of the Damned. If we come over here into standard, you guys can see that I did not get the special calling card before the Easter egg ended. I have footage of me dying on the boss. I was switching seats literally with like the last 2 pixels of health, and I clipped into the seat. I got smacked, all my armor broke, and that was wraps. Absolutely ruined my night. I stayed up, I think it was like 3 in the morning, and I put off a final to try and do that boss fight. Lo and behold, I did not do the boss fight. So we weren't able to get the special calling card, which really sucks, because the one thing that I really wanted to do with Black Ops 7 was 100% the game. Every Dark Ops challenge, every event, every camo, everything. I missed 2 of those leaderboard events, and I also missed out on getting that cool player card for completing the Easter egg before directed mode. But I'm here to set the record straight that from now on, I will try my best to do every single event, even the leaderboard ones. I'm not that big of a fan of them, but I will try my best. With that being said, however, I just wanted today to be a pretty chill day playing some zombies. So I think we're going to hop into survival. I have not played Exit 115 yet, but we got some challenges down here. I don't know if I'll be getting around 50 in this video, but maybe we can shoot for 25, and I can spitball some ideas that I have for some zombie videos coming up. So just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm aware that I failed already with Black Ops 7 zombies, but we're going, well, it's only up from here. Right? We can't possibly get worse. Alrighty, here we go. New survival experience, never before seen. I'm actually pretty excited to play this one because I played a ton of farm survival. I haven't really gotten into too much diner survival. I actually avoid this area usually at all costs because doing this lightning step in the Easter egg makes me want to pull all my hair out as if it's not leaving my head fast enough. So we're going to give it a run here. I'm excited that they actually had quite a bit of updates for survival. They wound up adding in TED trials, which really helped out my rainbow perk challenge that I'm going for. I don't know how much I've talked about it. I feel like I talk about it in every video, but I do plan on doing a rainbow perk challenge style video equipped with my own custom challenges. Should be applicable to every zombies map, both survival and the actual zombies map. I'm only going to be doing them on survival just because I think it'll be, you know, a little bit more fun to add some flair to these maps. But having the TED trials in there definitely helps out with that. It gives me another thing, like maybe get, you know, purple rarity or gold rarity for the perk. The way that that'll kind of work, and again, I'll explain this in the actual video when it comes out, which hopefully should be relatively soon. We'll get all the challenges that I made up for the game in a randomizer, and then we'll just go down the list of like the red perk will be this one, and we'll, you know, switch around the challenge and see what the randomizer picks out. And I don't know, it'll kind of be like a rogue-like in a sense where like you don't know what the challenge is, and you could scale up really well and get some really easy challenges to start and the harder ones later on, or it could like completely bite you in the ass and you have to kill like a bear before you can get your first perk. Who knows? All right, so we're getting in the diner here. We got Pack-a-Punch there. I'm trying to figure out where the Wonder Fizz is going to spawn. I imagine, where's the, oh, maybe over here. I bet you it's going to spawn in here, right? Maybe? Yeah, I think I see it in there. There it is. Beautiful. I also have to figure out where the TED trials are going to spawn in this too. We might be able to do a few of those. Right now I'm just doing headshots. I got all the assault rifles done, I believe, except for the Peacemaker, so I'm just making my way down the list, going from assault rifles to some machine guns and whatnot. I do still have to try to do the new Easter egg before directed mode comes out. This time I actually have a little bit more time to do that. Last Easter egg was just, not only was it the launch of the game, but I feel like it was a relatively short window to do the Easter egg, and on top of just having like, you know, it's my senior year, finals were coming around, like it was a nightmare. Alrighty, so TED trials just spawned in. It was as I predicted. One of the spots was in there, which is awesome. So we'll be able to open that soon. Another thing that I'm very grateful, holy crap, could I miss more headshots? Wowee, that was bad. Oh my god. that was looking rough. One thing that I am super grateful for in zombies this year, not only is zombies like really fun, like this survival mode and dropping new survival maps every now and then has really felt like, it almost feels like custom zombies in Black Ops 3 in a sense, where you know it's not going to be like a super detailed map, but it's nice. It's something new to play. It's something fun. You can kind of turn it on, turn your brain off. But also, like I said, it just allows me to do some of these like silly little challenges that I have. Things like the Rainbow Perk Challenge or the 2-box challenge. Like you can do those on these maps now, which is really awesome. And hopefully I'm able to do that here shortly. Also, I messed up. Ted spawned up here. Look at his gigantic cranium up there. I also believe they added the Necrofluid Gauntlet to the survival maps now. I think at first they like didn't have it in, or it was a bug or something like that. No, everyone in the community was like, yo, can you guys actually get the gauntlet? Because there's no way I'm getting it out of the box. It has not shown up. And I did a little bit of testing where I kept trying to get it and I also could not get the gauntlet. But yeah, overall survival mode has been a blast. I've actually been enjoying it a lot. Not to say that I don't enjoy the big maps as well. Like Ashes of the Damned is a really fun map. It's got a few Easter egg steps that really grind my gears. Like this lightning step specifically is just like, I hate it on solo. I feel like I always wind up accidentally killing the zombie, and then it'll either flip around and I'll lose a time stop on the next round, or it'll accidentally like kill one of the zombies or not wake them up, and then I gotta wait for Klaus and all this other stuff. So overall, that step is probably the only part of that Easter egg that I'm really not a fan of. I haven't looked into too much of the new map for the Easter egg, but I do know that that has its own problems as well. I'm excited to get that one done, of course, before directed mode, but that one I think has a survival map coming out at the start of next season too. I think this was the last survival map that dropped for Ashes of the Damned, and then it's like 1 or 2 survival maps for every map after that. I could be wrong. Don't actually remember the roadmap for this, but either way, I'm excited to play those as well. Like I said, these little survival maps are just super fun to do, these little challenges that I have cooking up here in my brain. Oh, another thing that I have to praise Treyarch for, not only can you see your daily challenges in the pause menu, the weekly challenges in the pause menu, you can see the camo challenge and it goes based on which gun you're holding, and it'll turn over to the next challenge if you do this. So like right now I got to get a couple more headshots. Once I do that, then it'll go into the next like group of challenges, which is so awesome. I'm so grateful that they did that, because I hated back in, I think it was Cold War, or even honestly it might have even been Black Ops 6, even though I didn't play that much. I hated leaving and then going back in and then leaving and then going back in to check all my camo challenges. Like that was so frustrating. Now you can literally just start doing a weapon, you'll find the camo challenges, and then all you got to do is just like do it, and then if you progress too far and you want to do something else, you pick up a new gun and then you can start doing the challenges on that. Like it's phenomenal. I love it. Okay, we got to do some hip firing here. I imagine training these guys might be best. Maybe not. I probably should have pack a punch before this too. Had enough points, but that's fine. Just loop these guys around. I know you can get pretty decent rewards out of the TED trials. I've been getting a lot of perks and a lot of self revives, which is really nice to get. Oh, we're running out of points. Oh boy, these guys they're spanking me. I can't lie. There you go. Get a little pack punch action. All right, now come here. Whoa. I don't think we're gonna get legendary rarity, but who knows? Just need all the guys to funnel into my my blaster here, please. There we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, keep it coming. There we go. Should need just a few more for legendary, maybe. There we go. Nice. And then when you get legendary, it auto completes, which is awesome. I didn't really do the TED trials in Ashes of the Damned. A, because they were kind of hard, and B, because I was also kind of trash, so we'll definitely take that. Oh, and we got Jug. Nice. I'm curious to see if Zersa spawns on this map. It'd be awesome if she didn't. It'd be really cool if she didn't come in here and absolutely smack me around, but I don't know if she's actually even on the map. Alright, I believe insta-kills count as headshots or critical kills, so this honestly should be close to the end of this challenge. There we go. We just got 100 critical kills for the daily challenge. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting close. We need about 48 more. So we're moving, man. I'm just trying to get set up good for the Zersa. Without the hunter bots, especially since I prestige recently, I don't have them. Zersa kind of smacks me up a little bit, but we'll see what we can do. Another thing that I'm excited to grind in this game is I'm kind of treating Black Ops 7 like a 2-year COD, because I don't know how much I'm going to like the next Call of Duty. I'll obviously play the campaign, probably get the mastery camo, but I don't know if I'll be doing you know, as harsh of a grind as I usually do for COD. So I really want to try to 100% this one, and part of that means doing the weapon medals as well, which I can't remember how many it is in zombies. I want to say it's 1,000 kills or 2,000 kills with the weapon. And I don't know if they had it last year, but this year I know you can actually do it for the wonder weapons, which is really cool. I always felt like there was kind of like no reason to grind with the wonder weapons last year unless you're going for high rounds. Now granted, I only really played Liberty Falls. I didn't get to play the other maps just because the story was losing me. And so far, the story's teetering right now in terms of whether or not I'm going to love it or whether or not it's going to go down the Modern Warfare Zombie storyline. But they have made it immensely clear that they are, you know, in a parallel universe and timelines can be changed or broken or altered. So I'm huffing so much copium that it does not go down the Modern Warfare Zombie storyline. But of course, we'll have to see when that time comes around. Diner is actually such a fun survival map. Like, this little parkour area is so sick. Just being able to jump from here to here, do a little stuff around there, then you come up here. Like, I love the wall jumps in this. It reminds me of not only Derision Drac, but also the step, I guess it technically is still a Derision Drac that's in Revelations and Black Ops 3, all those like little wall jump parkour elements. They were so fun, and I'm happy to kind of see them back, especially in this survival map. I think it's pretty cool. Now, I don't know the high round strat for this just yet. I imagine it might have something to do with the diner, considering the diner has the trap in there, so that'll probably work out pretty well for people. I've been kind of up here just to get the zombies to spawn in quick, but I don't know if this is the best strat, in all honesty. Doesn't look too bad right now, but until I get super sprinters, like, that really won't, you know, be a good gauge as to how good this strat is, but it looks like you can kind of train up here. All right, there we go. Reach round 10 on Exit 115 Survival. We're doing it. We're moving up in the world. Like I said, we'll probably try to get around 25 or so. I still need some more critical kills, so I'll keep going for those as well. Then after round 25, hopefully I can exfil. If a zombie wants to drop a hunter bot, that would be phenomenal. That would make exfilling super easy. I don't know if it's a glitch, but they still make the hunter bots extremely overpowered against that final exfil Zersa, so I'll take it, man. That's fine with me. So exfil open down there, but we're not going to do that just yet. I actually don't know what the challenges are after getting critical kills with this thing. Let's actually take a look. So get 3 criticals consecutively 5 times. Okay, so that's not too bad. I was going to say, some of the weapons I feel like have some pretty wonky challenges, but this one looks pretty straightforward enough, so we'll train up our guys here. This should be relatively easy to get. Like I said, I love that you can track them now just in-game. It makes it so much easier. There we go, decent bit of progress. Also, I don't know if this was a thing in Black Ops 6, but the fact that you can slide past zombies and it knocks them over is actually hilarious. I don't know who implemented that. I think that's a BO7 exclusive, but it's like one of my favorite things to do. Alright, so it looks like my other challenge is get 75 armored zombie kills, which shouldn't be too bad either. That one kind of just comes with time. I don't know if we wound up getting the first one with all the headshots. I feel like we did, because I think it was just 5 headshots consecutively 3 times, if I remember correctly, which we definitely killed, you know, 15 zombies with headshots in there. So I imagine that we got that. So now we just have to wait for a bunch of armored zombies to come around. I doubt we'll be able to do it before we exfil, but we'll see. I also haven't been paying attention to where armor is. Oh, nice. They put it right here. Dude, that's awesome. They put everything in the gas station. I love that. Get Volt Trade here. I'm still leveling up all my perks and their augments. That was probably the biggest, I guess, issue with not playing Black Ops 6 coming into Black Ops 7 is all my augments were level 0. Like, all of them. I actually think I had Jug and maybe Quick Revive maxed out. Other than that, I had no progress on any of the augments. So I still don't know about this spot. It might be better to train down there, maybe around that Jeep, since there's like quite a bit of room to run around there. This spot really, like, it works for a little bit, but it's kind of scary, honestly, because there's not too much room to train. Like, I got smacked a lot. I feel like no matter what, training in this game gets your armor chipped, so I think after I wind up unlocking all the augments for the Aether Shroud, I think I'm going to go into Volt Trade next, just so it can auto-equip those plates when they drop them, because that's probably going to be my best friend. Also, speaking of best friend, we got the Hunter bot. Oh, whoa. Why did Ted spawn a chest? Oh, Ted just spawns a chest if you don't do the trial? Or did I screw something up? Is that a glitch? Why did Ted just give me a free perk? I didn't know he was chill like that. He just said, "Sir, looks like you could use some help. Here you go." That's got to be a glitch, right? I didn't even do the TED trial. Alright, well, we'll take it. Onwards we go. Alright, this is the round. The big bad scary's coming up. Let me level up my weapon again before Zursa comes in and absolutely mauls my face off. Where does she spawn? I'm pretty good at knowing where she spawns on. Okay, she spawns right there. Nice. Can she get up here? No shot, right? Okay, she's throwing bees at me. I need her to like get out in the open. There you go. I was gonna say on farm it's pretty easy when she comes in because I know her spawns. But there you go. Nothing a hunter bot can't fix. That was beautiful. Oh, can we get around him? Woo! I'm too clean. The movement is simply too clean, and we get a research completion on the Aether Shroud. You'll love to see that. Say on farm it's pretty easy to predict where she's going to come in because there's like 2 to 3 spots depending on where you're standing, but this is my first time ever playing the diner, so I had no clue. Also, this area down here really isn't too bad. It's kind of cozy, low-key too, with the trees. Nice cute little neon sign. Also, I just heard my operator drop a little quip there after getting smacked by a zombie. I completely forgot that I'm going for that Dark Ops challenge of getting, I believe it's 1,000 kills with every one of the Cannon Zombies crew in this, like the Cannon Zombie operators. So, I don't know how to keep track of it. I've kind of just been doing 1 gun per character because that's at least 1,000 headshots, and I think I'm on track. So I believe I have 2 operators left. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I might have to go back and try doing it again. But luckily we have quite a few weapons to go through. Come here, you Ravager scums. I finally remember the name of these things. It took me 2 zombies maps. But finally, I remember the name of the Ravengers. You would think I'd remember their names since it pops up next to their health bar every time. But if you guys were there in some of my earlier zombies content this year, I had no clue what these guys were named. I kept calling them Revenants from Doom, and I was like, that's not the correct name. There's no way. So far, it seems like this training spot down here is pretty good. I don't even have stamina, which I should be buying perks soon, but this area down here is not too shabby. When they drop down from the truck, it gets a little hairy, but it seems like you can round them up there, and then you can kind of just lay into them here, which is nice, and start the train back up. So I was a little bit worried on how this strat was going to work. But again, this could all change once super sprinters get thrown into the mix. I won't be able to figure that out in this video because I'm not going, you know, that high in the rounds. But so far, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we got another Zursa. Let's throw up the hunter bots. You guys know the strats. Boom. Absolutely sniped her. You love to see it. And then hopefully we can break that weak spot. All right, I don't know how close she is, but hopefully we did decent damage. I'll probably hit the Aether Shroud here when she comes and tries to give me a big hug. See, this is the part of the strat. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Hold on. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Zursa, you stay right there. Thank you. I was going to say, this is the part of the strat that scares me a little bit, is what to do once I get backed into this corner. It looks like you can kind of run on the cars, but the one thing I've learned is when you're trying to use like the advanced movement to hop around on things, I feel like the zombies smack the hell out of you. But that's also just based off of farm. I don't know. They might not do it on every map. It might just be farm. So I made a big oopsie, guys. I can't lie. I hit the box, not realizing that I already had a weapon in my inventory, because usually I don't. And I just traded in my Pack-a-Punch Tier 2 for a box weapon. And I'm 99.9% sure that Ravager you just saw me kill ate the fuck out of my weapon. So, don't know what to do right now, to be honest. That kind of removes all my, like, camo completion progress, too. So, I guess this is just going to turn into, like, a regular grind and not a camo grind, I guess. We're just going to keep hitting the box and hope we get something good, I guess. That's so embarrassing, dude. You hate to see it. Oh, wait. We just got the same gun back. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We're back in business. We're back. Scratch everything I said. It did not take my weapon. No one needs to know. Slide in here. Get Pack-a-Punch. Give me Tier 2. Thank you. And we're off the scene like nothing ever happened. I definitely did not trade in my gun and lose it to a Ravager. Not at all. I went back up there after taking the box weapon. I was like, wait a minute. Where is my gun? Like, I thought it dropped it. That was like a whole, like, selling point to co-op zombies in Black Ops 6 and 7 was to, you know, drop your weapons or drop your box weapons and let your friends pick it up. And then I was like, oh, I see a Ravager with a with a full belly and a smile on his face, and I was like, ah, I see. Okay, so we got the 75 armor kills, and I believe we got the critical kills for this as well. So it looks like the last challenge is get 300 kills with napalm burst. Which isn't too bad because I think it's one of those challenges where you just have to have the ammo mod equipped. I don't think it has to actually get the kills. Oh, and we can't even afford it because it unlocks to level 35. That's big. Okay, well, scratch that, I guess. Some of the ammo mod challenges I really don't mind because if they're just getting eliminations with the ammo mod on the gun, it's not that bad. When you have to get the eliminations by the ammo mod proccing, those sometimes become a pain in the ass because they might take forever to proc, or if you don't have your augments leveled up for things like elemental pop, like they proc very rarely. So those ones are kind of a pain in the ass, but again, they don't matter too much. I just wish I was level 35 so I could use the napalm burst on my gun, but that's fine. We'll deal with the LMG for now, I guess. We only got 3 more rounds to go. This thing has no recoil. Holy crap, look at this. You move slow as hell, but dude, look at this thing. Oh my god. Give me that tomahawk, please. Tomahawks are still pretty useful. Are they as good as the tomahawk Orta strat on Firebase C? Not at all, but we'll take it. I don't think anything can beat the pre-patched tomahawk during the Orta boss fight on Firebase C, dude. Just one-tap the boss. Monumental scenes. We can run around here. Hopefully no zombies. There's zombies. That's unfortunate. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of zombies. There we go. We use Aether Shroud. Get me out of there. Holy. Forgot my reload lasted 9 billion years. Alright, this is where it gets a little hairy here. Farm is a little bit easier to run around, especially when trying to avoid Zersa here, but I think we kind of got a decent little strat. You can kind of lead her down this alleyway and then loop back through diner. It's a little sketchy though, I gotta be honest. Like trying to do this with the LMG was not gonna work. That's why I pulled the submachine gun back out. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we'll only have to do maybe one more loop. Unless we get lucky and we can blast her here, but I doubt it. A little bit of Aether Shroud to do some more damage. Come back here, Zersa. Yo, she is so fast. Holy. Give me that belly. And there we go. Nice and clean. I don't really know what happened in that last Ravager round. I don't know if I'll put any footage in of it, but the Ravager round completed. And then I went around looking for my, you know, well-earned max ammo to get 2 Hunter bots. And lo and behold, there was no max ammo in sight. Like, literally nowhere. I don't know if it like died outside or the Ravager got, you know, clipped through the map or something. It happens sometimes in farm, but I guess it also happens in diner because I have no clue where bro went. He said, this is my max ammo, goodbye. Which really sucks because if we want to exfil here soon too, we definitely need the Hunter bot because I don't know if I can take on the Zersa without it. There it is, round 25. I think we have to complete this round technically for it to count. Oh no, it just reached round 25. There we go. Alright, well nice. So we did that challenge. Like I said, we can technically hit round 50, but I don't think I'm going to do that in this video. I should be able to exfil ideally next round. So we just got to survive one more round and then see if we can exfil. There's exfil. We still don't have a Hunter bot, but I think I might just try to use my brute strength and good charisma to take Zersa out. We'll see if it works. I have no clue. The Hunter bots really carry me through this, but here goes nothing, man. Let's see if we can get her done. Where's Zersa gonna spawn in? Right there? Oh my gosh, right on top of me. Holy. Okay, that's big. Okay, there's one. Okay, we're doing some damage, Spin around. Got the tomahawk back, which is nice. Trying to destroy that last plate. Need her to run back over here. Okay, hold on. We got this. No, Zersa, come back. Oh, okay, she's just going through a black hole series. She had like a portal glitch there. What was going on? There we go, alright. Not too bad. I swear they make the exfil Zersa a little bit easier than the regular Zersas because I feel like you do so much more damage on the crit spots on her once they get blown up. But there we go, round 25 on the new diner survival map. That was fun. That was a nice little experience we got there. I can definitely get round 50 as well, so I'm probably going to do that on my own time. But I just wanted to get on here and kind of update you guys on my zombies journey so far, what's been working, what hasn't worked, just play some of the new zombies content. Like I said, I would definitely be getting those survival map like challenge videos out, like the 2-box and the rainbow perk challenge, but I think I'm going to try to prioritize getting the Easter egg done first so I don't miss out like I did Ashes of the Damned. I do still have to go back and do the Ashes of the Damned Easter egg, but I'm happy that you can still unlock the skin for doing the Easter egg. I thought that you couldn't. That's what made me so sad, is I wanted to get the Dempsey skin, but I thought I lost it because I didn't do it before directed mode. Turns out that was not the case. I was just being a bumbling goofball. So I definitely got to go back and get that. Then after that Easter egg, I'm going to try to do the new map as well before directed mode. I'll probably be streaming both of those since I have a little bit more free time now, especially with winter break coming up. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching another video, and just thank you guys so much for supporting all of the Call of Duty content and the Doom content and any playthrough that I've done. Like I said, I've been getting a ton of support recently from my YouTube channel despite being pretty inactive, so I really do appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.